Marco Dominic Gonzalez. This is part two. I don't know what I'm going to call this. Supernature, divine intervention. Sometimes I don't like the word. The, you know, people use the word divinity within religiousness when it's not divine and that kind of thing. I always have an issue. But as what people understand, divine intervention, and I love the word supernature. It's just, it's just, you know, it's cool to me, man. It's just, I love that word. Uh, so the guy with me, he clears and he begins to show symbols, and those symbols end up turning to a very artistic stamp of the thumb. Remember, I'm with the guide is the officer of the day, has bi-direction authority of God, maybe the representative that has authority. Um, uh, and turns it into the stamp. Both pictograms that appeared on my face also appeared in the sky. Very artistic version of it. But prior to that, what the guide is showing me is the specific animals. The first animal is a whale, and even have the eye. So even at, what I decided to do is I'm only going to look at what is in light, meaning that I'm not going to turn on my sense of space-time. I said I just want to see what a man sees as if they don't have that. I'm not going to turn it on. And it's a distinct whale. The next was a very large bird with a very large wingspan. I still don't know if it's an eagle or a buzzard, but there's something to that. I don't know. I can't call the animal. I know it's a very large bird, a very large wingspan, and it appeared to me to be either an eagle or a buzzard. The third animal is a turtle. So we're dealing with, obviously, ocean, we're dealing with air, and we're dealing with land and sea. But also specific animals. And then the guide goes into the pictogram that I just described. It started off as a broken T and went into the symbols that were on my face that were stamped in the sky. And I thought it was going to form another animal. I couldn't make it out. And then I realized the guide is creating an artistic, meaning that the cloud itself turned into a fractal cloud. Very, very detailed. And the way I look at a fractal cloud, a geometric cloud, is it's like reading a book. You're reading a book within a small space. There's a lot of information there. And a lot of that information is just in light, because remember, I'm a man. This is, I'm representing the higher power. I'm going through this life, 41 years, and my opinion counts. When I say that, folks, believe it. My opinion counts, my dissent, my facts, they count. I look at everything from points of view and everything else. So what the guide ended up doing is, and how you realize that this is supernatural. So if somebody's gonna say, well, that's just supernatural, just parting the clouds and doing it there when everything else is cloudy and normal, but it's not normal there. That's for sure. Also, what the guy did is take the picture and freeze it and move an aberration cloud of a face to the side, and that face turned into the mountain spewing out ash. So if somebody had a camera, they would see, oh my God, you're seeing some a picture still that is cloud, and then another cloud just moving, meaning that the wind has to. This is supernatural, and this is the power of understanding the creators. They're saying, look, this is supernatural. What you're doing with these storms are natural. That's what you're doing. They haven't added anything to that, because you would know. I mean, my gosh, man. Because I'm not seeing anything supernatural in these storms. I'm just seeing a lot of carbon atoms and a lot of ozone destruction. That's what I see.